Listen here, group. Today we're going to talk about a couple of songs from Swords. Welcome to Erratic Sleep Patterns, guys. So, Swords is an S tier album. I cannot believe that I did not do a pun on S tier and Swords, or even the fact that it might be superior. Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's watching it anyway. I love all of the songs on it, but I'm not going to do a full tier list because I'm finding that tier lists take me months to years to edit. I have a few that I'm still working on, and maybe they'll come out and maybe they won't. Who actually knows? Off and on, I've also been working on a video about Nick Let's Go, and maybe I'll still do that, or maybe I won't, but we'll have this in the meantime. The first thing I want to highlight is Sideshow.
Yours paper thin. Out there walking on the ocean floor, thinking they can swim. You convince yourself that they asked for it. Believe it or not, we deserve this for sleeping at the sideshow. You don't know the devil's door's gonna let you in. Yet you convinced yourself he doesn't exist. Your ignorance must be bliss. Believe it or not, we deserve this for sleeping at the sideshow. You'd rather suffocate than claw your way out. Cover your nose and stick your foot in your mouth. Now we'll never understand why we're sleeping in the sideshow.
First, the video is amazing. It's dark. I love the puppets, obviously. I think they help make it cartoonishly clear how awful things are.
Your ignorance must be bliss.
The birth scene in the video makes me super uncomfortable, even though I know what's going on. So I guess maybe there's something that makes something to make anyone uncomfortable in that video, but it's still really good. It also might be the point that we should be uncomfortable. The song is dark, but it sounds peppy, which is an effect I usually like. I first heard it in 2021 and at the time felt it was prescient. As time goes by, I still feel like it's prescient. So prescient, in fact, that I'm saying the word even though I'm not fully sure how to say it. I looked it up before I started recording, and it seems like I may have been saying it wrong this whole time, which if you've watched other videos of mine, you know is not that odd. Listen here, group. Today we're going to play more Visage.
Visage.
I am dyslexic and I read a lot, but I don't know what things actually sound like. I think right now, most of us can identify with the feeling that everything's going crazy.
President Trump posted online saying he's sending troops to handle, quote, domestic terrorists.
As the city prepares for the deployment of troops by order of President Trump, who said he authorized the use of full force if necessary to protect ICE facilities, which he says are under siege by Antifa. This federal immigration officer seen shoving a woman to the ground in a courthouse has been placed on leave.
After striking alleged drug cartel boats, now the U.S. could be planning strikes inside that country.
U.S. military officials are drawing up options to target drug traffickers inside Venezuela.
Well, you just laid a lot of it out right there, right? So they're talking about hundreds of people were inside of a church when this 40-year-old male suspect, as they laid it out, rammed the front doors of the church, went inside, started shooting.
Yeah, Kevin, it's awful. Imagine just having food and drinks on the water, listening to live music, enjoying your Saturday night, and then someone in a boat starts shooting up the place.
It's easier and maybe feels more true, at least inside, to blame other people for sleeping at the sideshow. But I feel like most of us have been sleeping at the sideshow. I feel right now, while knowing where things are going and have been seeing where things are going for some time, I haven't been doing enough, in part because I just don't know what to do. So the song kind of feels like a kick to the gut, but it's also comforting to know that, like, I'm not alone feeling that way. While the whole thing rings true, verse 2, I think hits the hardest. Your paper has no pen.
Only bear it your ambassador's life.
And somehow stomach them.
Maybe it's easy when the crime scene's blocked by dollar signs.
Being followed up with, you go knocking on the double door is going to let you in, really hits home.
You don't know the devil's door's
I think regardless of what your beliefs are, you can put that into a scenario that you feel fits. I mean, we live in a capitalist society. A lot of our world is motivated by money, and things suck now. And I feel like they're going to get worse. I feel things are about to get rough, and that we're still sleeping at the sideshow. The next song is Straight Jacket.
I'm sure my water flowed virtual well. The ship went down. I began to shout, what about my phone? Like a straight jacket. I wanna taste the kiss of your digital bliss. The world keeps spinning around in spite of ourselves. No matter how hard you try, you just can't hide from yourself. Hey, won't stop singing, come on, baby, touch me, baby, squeeze me, baby. Fold me like a blanket and lay me in your lap. And don't you ever let me go. It's nothing personal, no, it's much.
I think this is a song that we can all identify with. I know for me, I keep saying I'm going to use my phone less, and I seem to be using it more every day. My anxiety has been pretty bad, and I know that the constant phone use doesn't help, but my brain thinks this will fix it. And so I spend more and more time actually exacerbating my anxiety by spending too much time on my phone. I feel conflicted because without it, I don't know what's going on, but I don't know that I need to know constantly what's going on. Like, I should be engaging in real life. I should be bettering my own life, seeing what I can do to better other people's and engaging with the people that I love. But there's the line in there.
Directly in front of me.
It shows that like we're not connected to our actual lives. It's not that I don't want to talk to people I love or that I don't want to be aware of the fact that I need to do my dishes even. And I don't know, I know some of it's escapism, right? Sometimes life, like personal in real life is hard and you want somewhere to go away from it. But I find that like you start going away from it too much and that you're missing out on things that actually matter. You're losing touch with reality. I think a lot of us are experiencing too much internet. I've seen people that I thought I respected go crazy from the internet. I feel like sometimes I go crazy from the internet, and I do need to put my phone down more. We know that the way the algorithms are made is that it pushes stuff for engagement, and stuff that gets the most engagement is the stuff that makes people angry. I mean, you can see some of the worst takes on the internet, and it's hard not to want to engage and say, no, that's the worst. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. You're an idiot. But the thing is, when you engage with it, it tells the algorithm this is something of interest. It pushes it to more people. More people see the bad take. They start engaging with it one way or the other. You may end up in a fight with somebody that you don't know because they think your take on the bad take is the worst take, and it just keeps growing. So now you have inflated this bad take to be something important that now everyone sees. And if everyone just ignored it and ignored the person, you would have less chance of that. It's dumb. If you don't like something, don't engage with it. Don't validate it. It's dumb. They're dumb. We're all dumb. I cannot think of a time when I was on my phone that I felt better afterward. I don't know how to find the right balance on the internet. I don't know if there is a good balance for the internet. There are good things about the internet, and I wish that the good things were better incentivized. But going back to the song, it's a great way to call everybody out. I think the chorus says it all. The final song I want to talk about, which is the final song on the album, is called Software.
We all were born helpless, and now you're numb to the pain. I saw how you suffer. I take offense at my comfort. Never remember your names. Please let me pretend. I'm blaming the software. There's something wrong with the code. It's like I'm fighting a sickness, convincing me we're already gone. She's gonna end well.
All of the songs on this album start with the letter S. That is where the title comes from. And it ends with Software. And this song is brutal. It's very slow. It's very, I think, very emotional. And I cry sometimes when I hear it, and I definitely cry when I watch the video for it. It's brutal, and it's honestly a great way to end the album because it sticks with you. I will say, when I finish the album, I'm just left with a deep melancholy that kind of makes me question if I'm doing enough or what I'm doing or how I feel about things. And even just talking about it makes me tear up. So I don't really have a lot to say. I feel like the song speaks for itself. And I know that if I try to say much more, I will devolve into a blubbering mess. So anyway, listen to it. Beware. It gives deep feelings. Like I said before, the whole album is amazing. Nick Lutzko is very talented. He's got several albums. He does serious songs. He does silly songs, like comedy songs. One of my favorite songs of all time is on Etc. Called "All Shook Up." And on Heart of Mold, Last Man Standing is chilling. I love it. Check him out. I have a link to his Bandcamp. I hope you enjoy the songs. I think you'll enjoy the album. It's so good. The whole thing is so good. And if you want, you can tell me what your favorite songs are from the album, or if you think I should have picked a different song to highlight, or you can do nothing. I don't care. But I do hope you're having a good day. I hope you enjoy the album, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye. Thanks for watching.